Tour fans, this is NAPHA, the National Aluminum Production Heritage Association. 120 years of aluminum production in Massena. The Alcoa Aluminum Company started here about 120 years ago making aluminum, which is used widely in all products and airplanes. And let's see if it's open. It may be open today. Maybe they'll let us video, maybe they won't. Good morning. This is the story of aluminum. Making aluminum. They use bauxite. They use bauxite. Good morning. You mind if I look around?
Not bad, thank you.
Bauxite, alumina, and aluminum. So they refine the bauxite as the material for aluminum production. It's plentiful. It makes up 1/12 of the Earth's surface. Then they have alumina, which is impure. Impurity is removed. A chemical process. Bauxite becomes a white powder called alumina. Apparently, there's lots of electricity involved in here in Massena because they have hydroelectric power. The electric rates were very low. Different types of aluminum wire. They call them what? Gauges of aluminum wire. They use aluminum wire in transmission lines because it's lighter. They can string it longer distances. Massena rod and bar. Massena aluminum is important because of the global supply chain. Here's the plant where the workers were. Aluminum hat. These are some old antiques from the area. This is all aluminum. Looks like pewter, doesn't it? Isn't that beautiful? Kensington ware. Aluminum Company of America, Massena plant in the 1930s at the time of Enuer's invention. The site was located in Remnant 2, building number 121. Enuer's pit. Prior to the demolition of the building, 121 in 2017, a concrete pit was uncovered. Plant drawings labeled the experimental DC unit. It is likely where the DC casting was trialed and invented. The building was raised, but the pit was filled with sand to preserve it. Based on global significance of the invention, be appropriate of the type of market site. Here's the patent. Invention relates to casting of ingots and light materials from alloys. Invention is particularly adapted for production of ingots. It was patented in 1942, filed in 1938. That's the drawings of how it works. The invention makes aluminum ingots. I'm not sure how it does it. William T. Ignore of Alcoa's Massena operations devised an idea directly impinging water on the solidified shell of an ingot as it was cast. Using direct chill process, it was possible to drop the ingot continuously and avoid the turbulence. The slow cooling and small cast iron tilt molds higher quality ingot reduced surface cracking, allowing larger size ingots and greater variety of alloys to be cast. We would have not have the larger planes today without Eleanor's invention. And there's the patent from Eleanor's invention of how to make higher quality ingots. Aluminum Company of America, which is Alcoa, is another patent they have. Invention was to transfer molten metal from one container to another, such that the reduction furnace to pouring crucible, and particularly relates to quiet transfer of metal and means a certain improved methods of apparatus, transferring metals from one container to another in an open stream. It's another patent that Alcoa has. From the earliest aluminum smelting plants through the 20s, metal was tapped out of the smelting pot by opening a hole in the side of the pot shell and draining the aluminum. This led to frequent accidents and injury when the tapping plug went astray. In addition, turbulence involved in pouring an open stream of metal led to inclusions of dross aluminum oxide in the product. Personnel at Massena invented a quiet transfer method of siphoning metal from one container to another. Molten metal was sucked up through an intake under a metal line and discharged into the receiving vessel. It's another patent that was developed here in Massena. Let's see what the tail gallery has. More aluminum artifacts and the many uses that aluminum is put to. We have aluminum cups, pans, pots. Ride with pride, Alcoa. Wheels worth insisting on. Haha. Colored collection of aluminum ware. Here's a not so colored collection of aluminum ware. Aluminum Company of America, Massena workers who served in World War II, and the memory of those who gave their lives. These are the workers from Massena, died in World War II. It's an old switchboard. Massena, New York. Welcome to the visit. This is the Massena Police Station switchboard. Matter of fact, I worked in a store called B. Altman Company in the 60s. They had a switchboard very similar to this. I think they had touch-tone instead of a dial. And here's a lady in the store, like a general store selling products, and more uses that aluminum has been put to. What do we have here? We have a large aluminum bell, a church, and it looks like a hearse actually. There's the Power Authority Administrative Building and the powerhouse. And this shows where the hydroelectric power is generated that serves the entire area, and why electricity here is only 3 cents a kilowatt hour. This looks like a hearse, I'd say. Black dresses from an old funeral home, no doubt. Yep, a hearse. Be buried in a basket. How about that? A church, a model of a church. Very interesting. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video of the Alcoa Museum. And remember that on November 28th, Gary's Tours will be presenting a live stream of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We hope you'll come join us at 9 a.m. on November 28th. Thank you. And if you like this video, please subscribe.